Welcome, 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 welcome. Yes, you are here. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, we have a bingo card today. I should have come up with a better way to share it here. Hi, I'm well. I'm excited. I didn't prepare. Excelsior! I have not been reading anyone who Excelsior. I have not been reading anyone who I haven't been reading for people who aren't like here in the chat. Whoo, that sentence was hard for me to say. El de jour. Absolutely. Okay. Yes, please let me know if I have not. I saw you drop in time, by the way. Let me know. Caitlin, yes, I will say that. I should add. That's something we'll do for the future. I didn't expect this to be a big thing. So yes. Maybe if you could just in the character details, like let me know. I will know eventually, but it just makes my life easier, so I don't have to think of it. I have Panthea, Queenie, ya boy Phantom, Excelsior, El de Jour, WindWisper, Caitlin, well, I wrote Caitlin. You are asking about putting a song, character in, not for a song. Hello! And Foxtrot. Looptonium. Putting you down. Bonjour, hello, guten Tag. I've been feral all day thinking about this. I'm writing everyone who's saying that they want on the list down. I will know because I'm marking when I've read your story. Yes, Nate, hold on. I know you said that earlier. Let me put you up top a little bit. Super Abyss. Hi, Fire King. I'll put you down on the list. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It goes so fast. Super Abyss and Astara. I just write a bunch of letters and I hope that it's enough that you know who I'm talking about when I say your name. Yeah, we read you had Bill, right? Or am I assigning that to someone else? Or am I putting that wrong? Spider-Man, I put Min. Okay, the list is already a little bit long. Desi, yes. Okay, here's the list I have so far. I've loved listening to all these stories since you started doing these. Yay! Rhea, I got you on the list. Marie Shady, hold on. Skunk, what'd you say? Hi. So far, these have been so amazingly. I did not expect you all to care so much about listening to to just sit in and listen to these stories. I did this a little bit, and I know people enjoyed it, but I was not at a point in my life where I could really commit time to doing these. So I guess I didn't really have the ability to discover that you all really loved this last year. Anyways, I'm glad I'm at a point in my life where this is something I can like actually do. But anywho, yeah, I didn't realize how exciting this would be for everyone. My characters in D&D are unhinged. So it's been a real joy to discover a new way. I always feel a little like I'm underwhelming y'all with not the songs. I feel like y'all enjoy the songs. So I don't want to like undermine what I'm doing with the songs, but I feel like it's underwhelming to ask you to do all this work, to share your characters with me, and then I feel like, you know, there's just a handful of little songs I can do with that, right? And so this is really wonderful for me to discover another way that I can bring your characters to life that I totally wasn't planning on when I put this project together. So this has just become a really beautiful thing that has emerged because I really want to spend, like, this project, I do it because I love your stories, I love your creativity. Yes, it's a great excuse for me to, like, write music and get inspired for like my own personal stuff, right? So yes, like part of it's just for me. Like, but I feel bad hoarding all of these stories, and I feel bad so this has been really cool. I'm just really happy, and thank you so much for the encouragement. Yeah, it's give and take here. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm really glad we've been able to discover this together. I'm glad I have so much fun doing it. I'm glad y'all have so much fun being here. I'm gonna read the list now. Got my hot lemon. Hello, Credo. Okay, I'm gonna read you the list. I'm only reading usernames. I know, nothing we love more than sharing our favorite characters. I'm just here chilling and having fun with unhinged people. I love the word feral. Someone said feral earlier. Victoria, Lyra just signed the Silver Baby Daddy over to the Little Life God of Murky. But yeah, I love it because it's like a fun way to learn. Yeah, like getting exposed to these kinds of stories and characters. All right, I'm gonna read the list. I'm gonna read the username list. If you don't hear yourself, one, the list is already probably too long. I probably won't make it to the end of this list. But if you don't hear yourself and you'd like to be included at the end, just to see, because sometimes people have to leave, let me know. All right, from the top: Panthea, Queenie, Ya Boy Phantom, Excelsior, El de Jour, WindWisper, Nate, Foxtrot, Luptonium. I definitely typoed something there. Wizzsword. I know I've had you on a list. I thought we read your character, but I guess we did. Faulty Logic, Desi Star, Super Abyss, Fire King. Oh, I wrote Super Abyss twice. Astara Danes, Victoria, Read the Dream, Spider-Man, Gamer, Ashley, Marie Shady, and Skunk. Finally, fourth from the top instead of the bottom. And the people who I know were at the very top of the list last time when we got to the end are already still at the top of the list. Because I think all three of the first people were there. We had just reached you in the list last time. Yours got lost. Oh, Ren, I did see. Hold on. Yes, I know you were up towards the top because I saw you come in. Oh no, Stable Master. Hold on. Today we're gonna play bingo. I only had time to make one version. I will make more and pass them out, but if you join the Discord and want to help brainstorm what new squares could be, feel free. Let me add it where I can hide and show it easily. Hold on. Image, add, select file. I am ignoring you all for just a second while I get this up. This, you can't read this, but if you go in the Discord, you'll be able to see this in a size that matters. So you can't see me. Saber Shock for sure. Puts on glasses. Ooh, cursed item. Yes, I did put Jarl in there. Jarl. Jarl! Oh, cursed items. Bingo ideas. Just gonna have that running over on the side. I just posted it in the main fireplace area. I'll pin it for now. Pin message. Okay, if you're in the Discord, I just pinned this in the fireplace. Or yeah, you can take a screenshot. I am the new Jarl of storytelling. So I will not keep this up, but I will be filling it out on my own here, and you can fill it out with me at home. Got it up and ready to mark off. I'm the new Jarl. Welcome in, everyone. I'm sorry, I've been like missing so much in chat. Jarl, there's a dead human in our house. I don't even know how to fill this out. The list is full, but I will write you down just in case. Driven to violence. Well, look, it's just about every character I've ever written. Well, I figured some of these characters, I know we've explicitly had characters. I know we've explicitly had characters who are very, like, anti-violence, but finally, like, snap, or, like, something happens, and they, like, go against their principles. Oh, that should be another one. Go against their principles. Yeah, the list does fill up super fast. I am always astonished, honestly. Every time I'm like, and now they won't care and they won't be here. Not because of you all, that's just my self-doubt and like me. That's a me problem. My girlfriend would have gotten the bingo down the middle instantly. Oh no. List is reading list. Reading list is full. I don't know why I did something. Ooh, divine intervention. That's another one. I will pop this just up so people can see it. I'm not filling it out in a way that it will like words. I'm not filling it out in a way that matters. I'm not filling it out where I can easily share it. But I figure I put it in the Discord so you can fill it out. I'll be filling it out. And I didn't come up with a clever way to do this, but maybe in the future we have a better shareable way to do bingo together. I also figured in the future, orphaned, yes. I do have I have lost a sibling, lost a parent, and lost a lover. The link to the Discord, I will also just do this. dorko.tv/Discord. And I've been spending a little too much time reorganizing things and trying to make it easier to join, easier to check. Oh yeah, lost a child. That one's so sad though. I mean, they're all sad, but some of it. I do have backstory begins with the OC dying. Although campaign starts with OC dying. I figured over time I can create multiple versions. Oh yeah, forgot memory. Y'all are great. Party member betrayal. I do have extreme betrayal, but that is more specific. Alright, have a good time at work. Hope to be your background sounds soon. Playing unfair in a fight. Keeping a secret from the party. Ooh. These are great. But I hope to just make a bunch of versions and then throughout the year we could just pull these bingo cards up as like a fun way to like keep up with all of our tropes and like all the commonalities. Ooh, hidden identity. I do have home burned down. I think that qualifies for home village was destroyed. But I guess destroyed isn't home village destroyed is more. Because we would have more versions, like there'd be different, doppelganger shenanigans. Hold on. Doppelganger shenanigans. I will also warn you, I've been getting through fewer and fewer characters every stream because we've been just chatting and having so much fun. And everyone keeps reassuring me that is fine. So I do want to just warn you at the beginning. Hello! Found family. Yes, found family being mentioned. I just want to warn you that I have been going slower. I do have it required because we've had some bot spam problems in the past, not recently, but still. So I do have a requirement where you have to have a verified email with your Discord account. I am not certain if that, I do have my water, thank you. It says a link is expired. You try it in the browser? I know several people just joined using it, so that's really weird. Sometimes I've had that happen because I had that happen very recently. Sometimes you just have to try it again later. I'm so sorry. Because I was trying to join a Discord the other day. Tried it, nothing. It just kept telling me like it's expired, it's not working. And then I tried it like a few hours later and it was fine. So I think Discord sometimes is on the fritz. I am so sorry. But if you hold on to that link and then try again later, good luck. The edgy type. Anti-social turns cuddle bear. I've missed a few, but Hope the problems with bots clear up. I've been in the last straight. No, that's really good. No, so far, like in here, we haven't had too much. Ooh, power of friendship. I don't know how we would quantify that though. I'm doing well, thank you. Intelligence dump set. Well, yes, we don't really have uncontrollable or wild matter. I don't know how we just a himbo? I think himbo could just be one. And himbo would be gender neutral. Sunshine, grumpy, NPC, relationship, yes. Inner demon. Oh, we have so many already. Hi, Lion Orion. Himbo GM. Tiefling Bard. Oh my god. Tragic backstory. I liked having the free space be the color purple. I do have party dad and party mom, but yes, party parent figure would sure be a gender neutral way to go about it. Greetings, significant other BBG. So as a joke, yeah, I know tragic backstory is passive. Yeah, that is, and we can have we can have like a few common like tropes from our list, and then yeah, that's like every D&D character. So for anyone coming in and is a little confused what we're doing, we are. I made a bingo card to play through today. You can go find it in the pinned posts in the fireplace of the Discord, or you can take a screenshot real quick before I hide this. So I was just taking more suggestions on things that could be squares in the future for future lives. Thinks they're a different class, because I have seen that before. My character's favorite color is purple. Join the club. That's like the free space I have. Yeah, so that image is available in the Discord, or if you need a screenshot again, let me know. I'll pull up the image and I can hold that there for a little bit so you can screenshot it. But I figure oh yeah, homebrew race or class, very good. Just got jump scared by Strahd on the car. My character's favorite is Emerald. Yeah, so yeah, we'll call you out on your BS. I'll write calls someone out. Right, you gotta play bingo, character bingo with all your characters. NPC collector. All right. Unhinged improv weapon. Pet collector. I do have party pet. Some of these just wouldn't want to be on the same card because they would basically be the same in almost every scenario. Eldritch screaming, I'm so sorry, but yeah, the list is quite full. Collects NPCs, laughs and necromancer. Party mood ring. I don't know what that would mean, but I'll write it down. I am the party pet. Alright, I made myself some new fancy little tools to try and make finding stories easier, so let's see how it works for me today. I would share it with you, but I can't. Yeah, we have a huge list. Let me read through the new bingo list for me to make stuff out of. Cursed items, goes against their principles, divine intervention, orphaned, lost a child, campaign starts with the OC dying, forgot. I just wrote forgot. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. I'm sure there was supposed to be more after that. It's just forgot, which I have. Party member betrayal, playing unfair in a fight, keeping a secret from the party, hidden identity, which technically... Forgotten past? Yeah, probably. I'm just gonna finish it as forgotten past. No, forgot feels correct. Ooh. Party member betrayal, playing unfair in a fight, keeping a secret from the party. Hidden identity. See, some of these are good and good to have specifically, but you would not want to have those on the same card, right? Home village destroyed is what I wrote. Destroyed. Doppelganger shenanigans, found family mentioned, edgy type, antisocial turns cuddle bear, the power of friendship, not sure how to quantify, but still good. Uncontrollable / wild magic, himbo, TM, sunshine / grumpy NPC relationship, inner demon, tiefling bard, tragic backstory, free space, parent figure, I just wrote parent figure. Party parent figure, significant other BBEG, thinks they're a different class, homebrew race / class, someone calls someone out, NPC collector, pet collector, unhinged improv weapon, party mood ring. Parent. We are all destroyed. Great. Beautiful. Oh. I'm prepared to shout bingo. Yeah, I need to get this where I can like draw on it or something. Oh, what am I doing? I want to be able to draw on it. Because I'm just opening this up like in a freaking, like, what's it called? I should save a copy so I don't mess up my shareable version. Save as a copy. Put that right on the desktop. Breaks and should be a secret off the grid space. You know, you know, if you want to sponsor a $50 McDonald's gift card for the winner, be my guest. Eldritch Screaming. I will listen. There was just so many people who were here last time that are already basically filling up the slots that I know that I'll get to. Break Ann is a free space. There we can have an all right counter, but that's separate. A $50 Hero Forge gift. You know what? If we can get enough of you to petition Hero Forge to sponsor me for such a thing, you know, there are opportunities. You let me know. Here's the thing. You should let me know, because I love it. I've never used it other than just like setting up a quick character design for fun, but like, just check the pinned post in Fireplace. Pinned post in Fireplace. Basically, I would love to start figuring out who I would love to do partnerships and sponsorships, but I don't want to ever do things that will feel like spam. Like, I don't want to do partnerships that feel like I'm cramming things down your throat. I want to do partnerships that feel like they make sense to you guys, like things that you would actually enjoy if I can get cool deals for, or whatever. So anytime there's something like that like you all are actually interested, that I would maybe pursue eventually, sooner or later. I am now reaching a point, finally. I say finally, not because I've been doing this particular project for so long. But like, I've been doing content and songs for many years. I am finding my space, I'm finding my people, I'm finding my calling with it. So, you know, it doesn't need to be like right now, but like in general, if there's stuff and things that I should pursue on your behalf, that would be a great partnership because you all would enjoy it, and maybe I could help get myself where I could make a living out of it. You know, that's eventually. We're not there yet, but this is the kind of thing where I would love to, in my dreams, I'd be retiring to like music and content in like 5 to 10 years, which you know, that's still a dream. Even if it were just part-time, that would be a dream, but that all takes a lot of effort and work. Anywho's, just to say, just throwing that out there for the future. If you have things in mind, keep me posted. All right, so Panthea. Thank you all. Yeah, sponsored by Drink More Water. Nalgene. Look at me, I'm great. I do redo the reading list every time. I try. We just finished Centaur World, my sweet baby girl. I try to prioritize people who I know have been waiting in past lists. But currently the list is so long and I already bumped most of the people up to the top to the point that that I already don't think we're gonna get past that part. Yeah. At what time do I went live? I started live about 25 minutes ago. So I start at 6:30 my time. So I was reached out to by Raid Shadow Legends. So I haven't been reading characters if the person is not here to hear them, so they wouldn't end up on the VOD in that case. So the list, I've been only reading it if the person is still here in chat. My current list is quite long. Panthea, Queenie, Ya Boy, Phantom, Excelsior, El de Jour, WindWisper, Nate, Ren, Foxtrot, Luptonium, Widsword, Faulty Logic, Desi Star, Super Abyss, Fire King, Astar Danes, Victoria, excuse me, Victoria, Re the Dream, Spider-Man, Gamer, Ashley, Marie Shady, Skunk, Stable Master, Sabershock, Jacob Clement, and Sky. Ooh, a clone. We can just also just have clone. Oh, rogue clone. I see what you're saying. But also, clones. Alrighty, we're gonna start with Panthea. Did I choke up at the same username last time? Oh dear. Alright, y'all, I am super sorry when I can't get to you. These are long haul streams and long haul lives. Unfortunately, due to time zones, this is the only consistent time I'll probably be able to stream for a minute. But I will try to get some spontaneous streams going on when I can. I do try to announce those in the Discord a little ahead of time when I know that's happening. And again, eventually we'll reach a point where for the majority of you, we will read through the stories. Unless somehow more and more and more people are showing up, which I just, you know, there's becoming like some regulars, which means eventually we will get through the regulars. I am constantly shocked. Want to know who wants to take a wild guess how many stories we've read live so far? Yeah, I'm so sorry, y'all. For those of you who are based in the behind me. Fire King is the closest. Fire King is the closest with 120 as a guess. $127's closer. 131's even closer. Y'all skipped over it. I believe if I recall correctly, it's 133. Re the Dreamer has it. Yeah. 133 stories. We have read 133 stories live. It might have been 134, but I hid one because it had stuff that was a little too upsetting. But yeah, so I've been working very hard to read as many stories as I can with you all. And we will add more and more to that number every single time. So, yeah. All the characters have a meetup. Welcome, welcome, everyone. All right. For those just coming in, if you are also in the Discord, you can download this image to play TTRPG Character Story Trope Bingo. We are just about to get started reading. I will leave this up for a moment if anyone wants to screenshot this. I feel like the text will be too small, but you never know. And yeah, we're gonna play TTRPG Character Story Trope Bingo. That is a mouthful as we read through stories today and see what else happens. We will definitely get to you eventually, KJ. I'm so sorry. I really wish I could be 500 people, honestly. But yes, all the VODs are going up on YouTube. Spamming likes until my character is red. It'll be soon. It'll be soon. For Panthea, Hecari, Vindra. Vindra, you have two R's in the pronunciation. Is it? Is there an emphasis on the R? Hecari, Vindra. Vindra? Thank you for the superpowers! And thank you for these roses! Alright. Hecari, Vindra. Rawr. Vindra. I think I said it right. Alright. Yeah, no worries, y'all. If you need to, like, lurk and listen, that is totally okay. We've been told... I say we. We are now a we. I've been told. Ooh, manifesting. These are fun animations. I did something in my hand earlier. It's really messing me up. We've been told. We are a we now. It's very podcast-like, but it's like live podcast-like. Alright. Character species. We've got... Eladrin Elf. Character class, Purple Witch / Pale Master Necromancers. Valder's Spire of Secrets. Is that a different source book? Or is it a totally different system? The Royal We. Taken down Christmas. 22 years old, she, hers. I think I switched the order that I put these things. I made a new interface for me so it's easier to read. It's a different source book. Okay. It doesn't matter, I just was curious. Party role. Bad guy spy / mole. Traitor to the party. Bad guy turned good. Hold on. Does that count as extreme betrayal already? Definitely would mark off a lot of our new things. We'll find out in a second. Oh, I'm just gonna be writing down ideas as we go. I'm gonna be writing down the ideas as we go. All right. Oh. Abandoned and left to a village of witches, she grew up under the watchful eye of her mentor. One day, her village was attacked, friends killed, and others taken, while she and her mentor were split from the rest and taken into the folds of the Council of Echoes. Years of painful torture left her with a multitude of scars and devoid of emotions, willing to do nearly anything for her mentor, even betray the new friends she has managed to make. Dun dun dun! An ex-traitor. Also, her village was burned down. Well, that one, home burned down. Extreme. Well, she hasn't done the betrayal yet. Let's wait and see what happens. So we have home burned down for sure. Abandoned, lost a parent? Would that count as lost a parent? I meant that as like, you know, but like, technically this falls under lost a parent. And tragic backstory. Didn't know her parents, so couldn't have lost them if she didn't know them. Bingo is fun. Great idea. Thank you. It just felt like, wow, we've got a lot of these. Wouldn't there be a fun way to keep track? Where were we? Current story arc. The party didn't trust her at first, but now they are willing to protect her despite her essentially lying to them. She's leading them to her boss, who has one party member's husband but refuses to elaborate on exactly who her boss is. The party recently got a demon that is obsessed with Hecari imprisoned and sent across the world after he tried to kill her, and the man she denies any feelings for. She definitely has feelings for him. Denial of feelings going on the list. She is in constant turmoil of actually liking these people, being reminded of her days in the village before submission was beat into her, and wanting them to be safe at night when she journals. I'm putting in weird emphasis here. And wanting them to be safe, too, at night when she journals, reminding herself she cannot be their friend, she cannot get attached to them, because she has to harvest ingredients from them and return to the council. Oh, no! Yeah, I'm putting that under extreme betrayal. I'm hanging out with you to harvest ingredients from you. I love the idea that someone else's party members listening to these and being like, oh. Right. I have to think this is such a small... Someone's snake hair, someone's teeth. Snake hair. I know there's a lot of us and we have a lot of submissions, but like in the huge world of people who play TTRPGs, there's no way that there's that. Unless you've brought your friends along, which I know some people have. Your tabaxi eyes, your dragon claws. Are we describing the lover or are we describing the ingredients being harvested? Yes. Why not both? Both is good. Should rewatch that. Woo. Specific anecdote. When Malachi was burning Hecari and holding her by the throat, this is like another one where like we're just jumping right into a ridiculous sentence. When Malachi was burning Hecari and holding her by the throat, and Vozand was being cooked alive in the ocean, the party was quick to try and save her. However, she kept telling them to go save Vozand. To go save Vozand. She worked tirelessly to keep... Wow, I'm skipping consonants. She worked tirelessly to keep his aggression on her and not them. She didn't want them to feel his heat. It was something she was used to and didn't want anyone else to suffer as she did. She saw them to safety even though it risked her life to do so, and she knew it would mean an awful punishment down the line. Making them use a lantern they had, which would teleport them to a safe place and away from the demon Malachi. Ooh! Ooh! Yes. Yes, I'm hoping that most of these, if not all of these, had a good solid session 0 to make sure everyone was okay with said events. Character details. I had my first, yeah. She has a familiar, a crow named Oh fuck. Oh, with a little apostrophe F-U-K. She loves to read and journal. She gets horrid visions in her dreams that may or may not come true. She has burn scars all over her wrists, arms, shoulders, and neck from the demon, Malachi. Her favorite colors are black and purple and certain shades of teal. She will do anything and everything she can to keep her mentor safe from harm. She changes seasons based off of her emotional state. Autumn is her favorite season. Oh. Alright, purple's already in there. First story. Looking good. Yes, there is a reason I have purple right smack dab in the center, because it's gonna be one of the default, basically a free square. Queenie, what was your character's name? Yeah, at some point I don't know like what qualifies. At some point I feel like I should maybe mark these as 18 and up. I don't know. Like in my head, a lot of these topics are broached in a lot of kids shows. Like, you know, watching through Centaur World, I was like, this is a children's show? Because I'm not describing, like, gore or these types of things. Other, like, there's scars are referenced, but, like, we're not, I don't know. All right. I feel like, okay, friendship bracelets have been mentioned several times. I know, this is a kid's show? Laughs in Nowhere King. Yeah, there's a lot where I was like, this is for children? And that's where, like, in some cases I'm like, well, I feel like nothing I'm doing is particularly yeah, I don't know. Gee, I'm guessing I didn't. May have written the user as Dark Queenie, but character name is Valynore. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. For some reason, my search is only working in the character names. Oh, actually, let me check this. Oh, no, I have to put in the whole username. Okay. Partial searches are not working. It's gotta be, like, the starting. Alright, we have just done Panthea. We're gonna do Queenie. Then we got Ya Boy Phantom, Excelsior, El de Jour, WindWisper, Nate. I'm not gonna read past that because I don't even know if we will get all of y'all. Just with how slow reading has gone. I feel like, hold on, I forget. It's been less and less. I feel like we've read fewer and fewer stories every live because there's so much chatting, which is fun for me, and everyone keeps assuring me that's okay. I can ignore you more and read faster. But it really involves a lot of ignoring. Ooh, I feel like we need one where the same, like, sub... Jordan, you would be towards, like, right at the end, because, yeah, I haven't really been adding to the list just because I know we're not gonna get there. I know, more chatting just means more episodes. Because this is another Eladrin elf, which makes me feel like there needs to be a square for when we get, like, the same, but if, like, it wouldn't just be, like, the same species, it would need to be, like, the same subspecies. Ooh, picking dice for orders, nice. And, like, two stories of the same subspecies in a row. That's what I just thought of because this is the second Eladrin elf right in a row. Alrighty. For Queenie, we have Valynore, aka Valley or Lily of the Valley. Only this last one is only said by the brother. Character species. Eladrin typically stays in winter form. Character class. College of Whispers Bard. Character age, 86. Character pronouns, she, hers. Party role, realist adventurer in a group of adventuring graduates. One of the responsible ones, as said by their mentor. Alright, we have a responsible one. Sorry, apparently the Discord's... I feel like Discord's just having a moment. There was a weird issue with the invite earlier, and now people are having to do weird things to get in. But at least it's working now. Backstory. Believes she caused her brother and his party to be killed by trying to join them on their quest to investigate mass disappearances in a forest hamlet without their knowledge. Mistakenly thinking they were responsible for a death as another one. Hold on. Some of these are getting wordy. You got in by typing the invite on the PC? Okay, okay. I'm glad that it finally worked. It's very annoying. Survivor's Guilt? Ooh, that's a good one. She is adventuring to get stronger in order to find the creature that haunts her to slay it, avenge her brother, and then travel the world to gather and retell stories of the fallen heroes that didn't make it home, that time forgets. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, mistaken identity, yes. So this would be a lost sibling. Lost a sibling. Alright, I think that's it so far. Alright, thanks y'all for those of you who are heading out, thank you so much for hanging. See you around next time. Oh, hold on, let me put the one I've got here that I'm... then I'm gonna go back to drawing. Nope. It like makes a copy of it. Still showing the wrong image. Update! I'm trying to get it to update so I can show you the squares that I'm crossing off, but so far I have a lost sibling, a home burned down, extreme betrayal, and the favorite color purple. Welcome, welcome. For those of you who are in the Discord, you can get the bingo card. It's in the pinned posts in the fireplace. Thank you for all these diamonds and gifts. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Current story arc. Currently, the party is on the run to avoid being captured, or in my case, recaptured, by the city guard being run by corrupted city officials and the cult-worshipping Orcus. Our mentor is missing, and we have scryed to see him in a prison cell that is believed to be behind a waterfall in the city. Valynore is trying to get the party to go to the Feywild to seek aid from the Seelie Court, but knows she cannot go with her blackening scar while she tries to distract and disrupt the city in non-lethal means. Avoiding violence, that's another one. The party discovered in her last capture by the cult, Valley has some magic energy on her that dispels magic. Hold on. Has some magic energy on her that dispels magic. Couldn't rid. I'm a little confused on the wording there. Avoiding violence? Cursed wounds? Yeah, that can go right up there with cursed items. Magic energy on her that dispels magic. that couldn't be gotten rid of? Dispel magic. I see. Okay, hold on. Couldn't get rid of. I'm just adding some words so that I don't get confused. I'm gonna read this again. I'm so sorry. Valley has some magic energy on her that dispel magic couldn't get rid of. There we go. She is extremely frustrated about it, and I'm adding words where there are not words now. She is nope. Oh, okay. Hold on. I skipped over a whole sentence. She's got has a hidden flaw of having to admit of starting a fire that has burned down a major structure in the city, but didn't actually. She's feeling extremely frustrated and is about to snap at them since they're treating her like she's a sleeper agent waiting to activate, and don't seem to want to think of things logically rather than emotionally. Ooh. Foes disabled. Specific anecdote. The one moment of Valley showing happiness or joy in front of her party was finding a secret scroll cellar in a fallen civilization ruins and jumping in, recalling the feeling of adventure and excitement like when her brother told her stories of his adventures. Aww. Beautiful. Character details. Usually in winter form with white hair and silver eyes. We've been over this. Peak character design. Loves writing stories, both from others, lore she's heard, and her own adventures. Top pet peeve is the party not taking things seriously, especially in their current situation. Has the habit of writing everything they learn to recall it later, or from her experience of being kidnapped before she can forget. It's how we discovered a Big Brother Always Watching type order called the Observers. Ooh. Annoying habit of keeping things to themselves, but is trying to open up more, but seems to put others in danger by sharing. Currently has vertical claw scars that go down the left side of her face through the now clouded eye that have started to turn black and tendriling out to stitch together to resemble a hand, and third-degree burn scars from taking a fireball directly centered at her from the cultist that keeps scrying and capturing her. Ooh! So Queenie is the note-taker of the group. Honorable village burn square. Alright, that was for Queenie with Valynore. Yeah, boy, Phantom! What was your character's name? The arts and the character artwork in Discord? Okay. Yeah, boy, Phantom. Very nice, very nice. You're here, you made it. The name's Ender. All good. Or Nightmare. Ah, yeah, very good. Farlander Warlock, correct? Perfect. Okay. A little distracted. I should stop additionally trying to keep up in Discord. Alrighty. For Phantom, we have Ender Blackstone, also known as Nightmare. Farlander Warlock, 26 years old, his. Hello, Cyber the Bard. Welcome in, and hi, Grace. Party role. Nightmare has been known as the magic specialist amongst his crew. Backstory. Ender was born with a dimension known to the within, not with. I was like, wow. Ender was born within a dimension known to the surface people as the Void Realm during a time where they and the underworld were at war. During this time, Ender had to be separated from his family, people, and home in order for his safety to be assured. Though he couldn't stay in one place for too long, as he would soon find out when he was older, He planned to venture out and find his people in an attempt to find out what happened to his family and home. Current story arc. As his adventures grew and his new home and friends established, Ender now defends the world and other realms from the influence of those who would dare to harm them. Struggling with those demons, however, isn't an easy task, as another monster grows in power and influence over his actions. A being of darkness not native to the surface, one that he would soon learn to control in order to keep those around him safe. Once Ender used this overwhelming power of dark and abyssal magic to overcome many different enemies, such as Azazel, the Demon King of the Underworld, Blasphemy the Weaponsmith, and multiple encounters with Titania, the story's Queen of the Fae. Despite sometimes feeling unworthy of such power and responsibilities, Ender, sometimes going by Nightmare, has been told and showcased time and time again that he can and will make his kingdom in the void and his newfound family safe from those that may return. Very beautiful. Dorko.tv/Discord is the invite for the Discord, and it is called Dorko.tv. There's a little bit more to read here, and then, yes, Excelsior. Fae shenanigans. Fae have been mentioned several times. I don't know if I'm qualifying it as, like, shenanigans. Hey, Brooke, the list is already overly long, so I could add you, but it won't make a difference, unfortunately, because I think we have too many people who are definitely going to be here before I'd be able to get to you. It's okay, my character will block out Fae shenanigans. The most we have is 2 in a row so far. Has there been planar travel? I don't think so. Technically, lost a parent might fit in with losing his home here. But, alright, we have specific anecdote. The inner beast in question that was mentioned in the story breakdown is named Azuramaru. Is named Azuramaru. It is Ender's source of power over what is known as darkness/abyssal elemental magic. However, giving in to the intrusive thoughts and overusing this power comes at a mentally taxing cost. Character details. Ooh, this art's fun. Sorry. This art is fun. Favorite color, navy blue and emerald. 8 foot 10 inches. That is a tall. This is tea. This is not tea. This is hot lemon with honey. That's been my go-to. 8 foot 10 inches is very tall. That's a tall character. Excuse me. 8 feet tall with 10 inches on top of that. Said that super weird. Good habit. He is kind and likes to share things to those he gets along with those he gets along with or grows close with. That's a big boy. Bad habit. He tends to have cravings for things like human flesh, likely a contributor to his survival of the fittest lifestyles from years past. Physical traits. He commonly wears a white mask with long demon-like horns, has grayish burn marks all around his wrists and ankles due to a fight with an old enemy, has abnormally long arms and legs which contribute to his height, a commonality amongst his kind. Catchphrases include, I suppose only in darkness can you see the stars. That's actually quite beautiful. More trouble? Just what we all need. You can't have too many swords, right? Right? Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Excelsior! What was your character's name? Never enough stabby stabs. Stableton! Hilton. Perfect. That, I feel, is the deciding factor for the amount of swords. I was gonna say alright, but then I started saying Aritios. It's alright. If they don't have a catchphrase, they don't have one. But all of those things are like ideas and prompts. You don't have to have all those things. Zoro can agree that there's no such thing as too many swords. Definitely. Alrighty. Aritios or us? Aritios. Aritios? Aritios. Aritios. I'm waiting on confirmation. Am I doing it right? Aritios? Aritios? Oh, it's... Here's what I have. How many different ways can we pronounce the name? Aritios? Aritios. Aritios Stormheart. Ari for short. Aritios. I'm probably gonna... Like Cheerios. Aritios. I can do this. Aritios. More like that. Aritios or Aritios? Is it the emphasis the R or the I? Aritios? In the I. Okay, Aritios. Aritios. This is we're very good at this. Very, very good at this. Okay, I need to like freaking straight up close Discord. I'm way too distracted. Aritios. I can do this. Aritios. Aratio? Aratios? Like ratios? Aratios? Aratios. Aratios. I gotta say it like 5 times to get it in there, and still I'm gonna forget it. I've been editing some of these and I'm like, I get it and then I like lose it by the end of the read through. Alright. For Excelsior, we have Aratios Stormheart, Ari for short. Character species, Leonin. Character class, Artificer. Character age, 19. Character pronouns, he, his. Party role, backline support. Backstory. Mother died. Lost a parent. Everyone mark off, lost a parent. Mother died to a preventable disease when he was 8, and his sister was 3, and his dad left when he was 10 after racking up an insane amount of debt with the city's gangs. His sister was taken by the city after he was shown to not bend for caretaker, and went on to make contraptions and other electronics to pay off previously stated debt. His motivation to stay with the party is to pay off his monetary debt, and now the debt he owes to a few gods and afterlife spirits. D&D bingo. Alright, so far I've got lost sibling, home burned down, extreme betrayal, favorite color purple, lost a parent. This, I can't get it to show the version where I'm marking things off, but for those of you who haven't seen it yet, this is the bingo card we're filling out. You can download it from the Discord in the pinned posts in the fireplace chat area. Current story arc. a Fae man summoned by the king of his city, Kairos, to eliminate himself in the party, and Aritios was the primary and easiest target. He did his best to not give any names and attempted to fight off the man multiple times, which resulted in being kidnapped and his ears cut off. When he finally built the courage to tell the party, they were able to trap him in the druid's domain and send him back to the Faelands, where he promised to return to us. He promised to return for us in 10 years. Fae shenanigans! Okay, we can definitely mark off Fae shenanigans now. I'm still max 2 in any given row so far, but I now have multiple rows of 2. That was just the beginning, though. His current struggle is he recently lost his arm while trying to save his adopted father, Stalker. This guy cannot hold on to his body parts. Which was caused by a demi-lich and fireball combo. While dead, he was asked by a spirit of his afterlife to kill a powerful mage who was in pain, and specifically made bullet would be the only, and a specially made bullet would be the only way to kill him. That doesn't quite, the backstory doesn't quite start. Right, flying off left, right, and center. I probably haven't done your character is the answer. I've only been reading characters for people who are present in chat. And I build a list at the beginning of the live and then work through that list, and I never finish it. Wait! Technically, it's just the wrong word. I've got Jour, WindWisper, and Nate, which we may or may not make it through that many, but we will see. You can decide whether or not Jarl counts for the wrong word. Technically, I did say a word wrong, but it was less of a mispronunciation. You're welcome. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. Alrighty. He considers himself very weak. He only has a max of 50 HP at level 10, and feels as if being in combat alongside his party makes him dead weight. Feeling bad, he can't contribute to much outside of the robot dog he's made. That does more damage than him. He had gone from practically being a nobody builder to having to do things for celestial beings, and he is struggling to cope with it, anxious and finding himself breaking down more than he had done when he was alone. I don't have a place for updating characters. We are 1,460 characters when I checked earlier today, and I cannot be, there's not a way to, like, it's not a web app, like you submit a form and it just goes into the database, so I don't really have a way. I'm looking into ways because so many people want to do that, but also, I need a way to lock it, because if I've read your submission, I don't want it to change. I want it to be what I read when I go back to try and write a song, if I decide to write a song about your character. So there's a lot of things that make that complicated, because if I've read your character and I've gotten to know your character, adding and changing things is going to make it very difficult for me. So yeah. Makes it tricky. I want to give you everything you all ask for. So it's really hard for me, because I'm like, yeah, of course you can edit all your stuff. But I think every day I get several people asking me if they can edit their submission, and I have to just be like, I'm so sorry, but no. So if there's a way that I could find it where, like, it locks it if I've read, because I have back-end stuff. I want to be able to lock it if I've read it. But you won't really know that until you, even if I could set all that up, you wouldn't know until you go to try to edit it whether I've already locked it. Potentially, I use a paid service to manage all of these things, and I have to pay double, like I have to pay additionally for every person I add to the project. And it's way too expensive to do that, so theoretically, I could ask someone to help me, but then I'd have to be giving them all my login information, and that just doesn't work. Yeah. But yes, and I do, and I have, and I will reach out if I have additional questions. But I think, and I completely understand, like, it feels very urgent to like add new things as new things happen. But I think to allow the character have been in that moment who it was when you submitted them is also totally fine and valid. And the songs that I write are not, like, I'm not writing literal epics where the story is from end to, like, finished from the end. It's from the start to finish. I go in, I get a feel for the character, and then I pick out one tiny little thing and I write a song about it. Yeah. Or sometimes it's not even actually from the story specifically. It's just like my imagination from, like, I invent a scene based on what I've been told. So yeah, I understand that it feels super urgent, like, when those things come up, but also I don't think you need to worry about it. I can write pretty cool songs with what's in here. Oh. Alrighty. Specific anecdote. During the siege of his city, Kairos, a cousin he didn't know had showed up and almost successfully shot a cannon into the vampire lord that was trying to destroy the city. Character details. His favorite color is deep space blue. His favorite pastime is tinkering and upgrading constructs he owns. One awesome habit is the way he shows a personal connection is made... Hold on. The way he shows personal connection is by licking someone's face. And his annoying habit is always taking the moral high ground, and a notable feature is his missing right arm, cut just below the shoulder, now replaced with a self-built mechanical one that looks almost futuristic. He says he's 19, but on all official documents he's 29, as he's been lying about his age to try and keep his sister around. Oh... What's a leonin now? Oh, it's like a lion. That makes way more sense. Licking people's faces. I was like, come again? Come again? Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Makes a lot more sense. I was legit concerned for a second. I was like... All right. Moving right along so I can see if I can at least get through like 5 stories today. Oh dear. Aw. I'm trying to think if we missed anything. Has anyone, I feel like, no one's really been tricked by the villain. Up next, we are reading for El de Jour, Dream Faezana. No, Dreama Faezana. I can say this. BBEG is a parent. I don't have that on my current card. I do have Tricked by the Villain, which I think falls under Got Used by the Villain. Big Bad Evil Guy. Which I've read submissions for a Nick. El de Jour was on the list last time. If you're talking about El de Jour. I do not envy the amount of your characters you gotta keep track of. It's many. It's many. As at the beginning of stream, we had read 133 lives so far. Not in one stream, throughout all of the lives. Welcome in. And yeah, again, I was just saying we have 1,460 submissions. As of earlier, I didn't check right before stream. I was clearing out duplicates earlier. There are so many. So many. I am a dedicated bard, thank you. Oh yeah, school's starting again. We'll make this will be. I do anticipate, I know, like, just because of time zones, I don't have another dedicated time that I can almost always go live, so I don't want to make promises, but I will see if and when I can squeeze in other times. Yeah. And eventually there's got to be a Wednesday that's a holiday, right? Dreama, Faezana for El de Jour. Character species. Lagomore, custom lineage, half Harangon, half Genie. Alright. Character class, Glamour Bard, Genie Warlock. 19 years old, she, hers. No, I have to stop. I have to cut myself off. The longest one I did. Good boy. No barking. No barking. Good boy. Excuse me. The neighbor dog's barking, and we're trying to teach our dog not to bark back. Good boy. Hold on. I gotta give him treats. Good boy. Good boy. They're fine. Good boy. Oh, very good boy. Okay. Oh, he did so good today. Good boy. You want another one? They're fine. Oh, that's it. Good boy. Very good. He gets good boy treats. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? He really doesn't, but here we are. Say hello. Good boy. He's like, let me just have my treats and go lay down. His name is Bilbo. He's a little camera shy. You did so good. He's just a sleepy boy. Yeah. 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 Okay. He doesn't like to be on display very much. Bilbo will be an honorable NPC everywhere now. He's like, another treat, please. Okay, you were such a good boy. I give you another one. Good boy. He did very good. Normally, I didn't catch that barking early enough. He normally would have barked at that point. We're not sure what kind of dog he is. We adopted him. He's from Portugal. We think he must be some kind of Podenco. Have a good one, TJ. But there's a good chance he's part miniature pinscher, part dachshund, part chihuahua. We really don't know. He is a sweet baby. He is, we got him at 1 year old, and we're not really fully sure of understanding. We don't understand his backstory. We have the feeling he never went outside for like a year. Yeah, perhaps eventually. But yeah, he's got the big ears, and he's got the long back. We love him. He is an indoor dog. He does not like going outside, and he does not like anything associated with the outside. Not a drama tragic one, though. Okay. For Dreama, party role, the face, the talent, the flirt, the matchmaker. It's perfect. That is classic bard right there. Backstory. Dreama, Faezana, Dreama Faezana, Zarna, excuse me. Dreama Faezana, a ditzy blonde lagamore of half genie, half Harengon lineage, with lilac eyes, humanoid features, and gray bunny ears, sets out to achieve fame as a performer in the enchanted lands of Faerun. However, her carefree journey takes a turn when her parents, Bob, an ancient genie, and Galina, a Harengon sorceress, need her help. As they search for a way to reverse their misfortunes, Dreama and her parents face dangerous challenges while pursuing Dreama's dreams of stardom. Ooh. I like that the parents are in trouble, but still alive. Current story arc. Dreama's father, Bob, was an ancient genie. I love that this is a genie named Bob, by the way, because that's how I name my characters. This is Bob. An ancient genie imprisoned in a mystical bottle for eons. His bottle was stolen from his master and eventually lost to time until Galina, is it Galina or Galina? He forgot his real genie name as he's too ancient. Until Galina, hard or soft to G? Galina. Until Galina, Dreama's mom, a Harengon sorceress, stumbled across his bottle one day during her stumbled across his bottle during one of her excursions and used her powerful magics to free him, leading to their unbreakable bond and the birth of Dreama. Ooh. One day, a man claiming to be a descendant of Bob's original master curses Bob back into his bottle and kidnaps the captive genie, prompting Galina and secretly accompanied by Dreama to pursue him. In a twist of events, Galina's attempt to free Bob again backfires, and she turns into a frog, forcing Dreama to steal her father's bottle, and the family becomes fugitives, desperately searching for solutions to undo their misfortunes. Now, in present day, Dreama and her parents' treacherous journey has led them to the Radiant Citadel, which promises freedom for Bob and restoration of Galina's true form if the family can help bring solitude to the Citadel's distant lands. To aid with the Citadel's quests, the family has been teamed with a heartbroken Moira, a satyr, bladesinger, Atir, a widowed forge cleric, Neferet, a Wanti rogue, and Tiffany, a tiefling wizard, a group of misfits to help with the Citadel's quests, a team who are seldom looking for a solution to return to their respective homes. Throughout their endeavors, they confront obstacles with unwavering determination, affection, and the occasional teenage spat as they seek aid, freedom, and of course, Dreama's fame. Can't forget the fame. Hi, Finfin. I love this family so much. I ship Bob and Galina now. I feel like I can't sell merch because of the way my work stuff works right now. But in the future, we're gonna have to do so much merch. Bob and Galina forever, and there's like a frog and a genie bottle. That's art right there. That's a t-shirt. That is a t-shirt. I know, right? My fan art idea pile is growing. Yeah, I feel like I need a section where y'all can like share fan art of each other's characters and stuff. I don't know what that looks like. But I just feel like there's so many fun opportunities. Specific anecdote. Wouldn't it be cool though? Like, okay. Totally unrealistic. I have no idea how it would work, but similar to like how these like t-shirt marketplaces work, where like if you make the art, you get a percentage, and if you own the original characters who the art was based on, you get a percentage when the merch sells. And then it could be like a weird little Dorkoverse fan club of merch, and you get your little credits and your cut of the sales from your stuff. I don't even know, but it sounds fun to me. But it's got to be based on the Dorkoverse characters here. Specific anecdote. Specific anecdote. Dreama is known to perform during the most awkward of times, i.e. during combat, narrating her friend's actions in song and adding flair to her attacks, such as using her father's bottle as a makeshift gun. Gets better. As a makeshift gun to shoot love, heart, and glitter-filled eldritch blasts at her foes. Oh no, I wasn't ready. Not the Eldritch Blast. This is such a... This flavor of... This is a really good flavor of Eldritch Blast. Father's bottle is a spellcasting focus. Oh... Oh, Dreama. Character details. Her favorite colors are pink and lilac. Favorite pastime is singing and performing for any crowd or tavern she enters. Her pet peeve are people interrupting her gossip-filled sending sessions with her bestie Diner. With her bestie Diner, who is back home. Her awesome habit is she uses charming magic to try and matchmake strangers. Her annoying habit is she tries to use charming magic to do... Her awesome habit is she uses charming magic to try and matchmake strangers. Her annoying habit is she uses charming magic to try and matchmake her friends with strangers. Love. Notable physical traits are her long gray bunny ears that peek through her long blonde ponytail. I dream of Genie, but with bunny ears. And what are you staring at, Stare Bear? That's the quote. That's the catchphrase. Dreama has nothing wrong ever. Favorite superhero. So good. We have a lot of dark characters and, you know, it's all good. But it makes these less dark characters especially refreshing in the terms of, like, it's not as heavy. I don't think we hit a single bingo trope on here. Was someone kidnapped? No, the dad was kidnapped, wasn't he? Kidnapping occurs. Am I remembering that correctly? The dad was kidnapped, correct? Yes, kidnapping occurs. Alright, I've got 3 in 2 different rows. Yeah, but you got him back. But kidnapping occurs is the... Was trickery also involved? Hold on, I gotta reread that. Did the man trick Bob to get back in the bottle? Or he just cursed him to get back in the bottle? Dreama's like, friend, kiss that dragonborn. Magic says so. I've got 3, my middle one and the top row have 3 in them each. He cursed him, but Dreama tricked the man. Okay, but being tricked by the villain was not happening. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Bye-bye now. WindWisper. Are you still here? Number 1, Dreama Defender. Look, Mom, I'm on TV. I always think of Monsters, Inc. I'm on TV! Ash Valley, perfect. Dreama is our queen. Look, Mom, I'm in the major image. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ash Valoc. Does that sound right? Reading for WindWisper, Ash Valoc. A half-elf, ranger rogue, 24 years old, he, his. Soft A. What did I say? Osh? Oh, Eva Ash? No, I'm sorry. Valoc. Ash Valoc? Does that sound right? I definitely was reading the A information, not for the last name. Valoc. Ash Valoc. Was that right? Close enough. Valoc? Valoc. Valoc? What did I say? I don't remember what I started with. Did I not start with Valoc? Valoc. Is there another way to do it? I want to do it right. One of those. If one of those sounds right later, I'll choose the one I said right. But I gotta know. Alrighty. Party roll. Prankster thief who's the kid of the party. Think breaking in only to put all of the furniture slightly askew. Sly of words, kind at heart. I have to say, didn't we also have someone else who like mentioned moving furniture over like an inch? Like that was specifically mentioned as a prank. Who else was that? Oh, someone else had a character that was like a specific prank. Perfect. Also left a note in their safe with a smile face. Perfect. All right. Backstory. Severely burned in a raid that took his mother. We already have lost a parent. Ash bears the physical and mental scars of that night. His father supported Ash the best he could through alcoholism. His father supported Ash the best he could, though alcoholism caused him to form a plan for Ash to beginning his adventuring career, to live a better life. With a hug and a flask in his hand, Ash became acquainted and eventually good friends with the champions of Serafall as they fight back the foes of Blackwater, the very people who took his mother. Ooh. Current story arc. Arcane Trickster was his starting class, but when I, the player, felt like I was falling behind the other players, the DM allowed me to change classes. This led Ash to making a deal with a Fae that allowed a Kruthic egg he'd been caring for to hatch full-grown and became his creature companion. However, he did not ask the Fae terms out of his own desperation to become someone worth being proud over, and the Fae ended up a copy of Ash. His memories, his past, all copied, but slightly different, like two timelines existing in one place. Interesting. Ash fears its plans as it's been seen to take others' memories as well. He feels guilt for releasing such a thing in his depression and feeling never enough. He fights to protect his friends from the Fae and ongoing war, eventually needing to find the courage to face the fear that is himself. Doppelganger shenanigans! Yeah, we already have Fae shenanigans. Trying to think if I'm like missing anything here. Specific anecdote. When the party was on the trail of an important figure, a blue butterfly in a thick fog kept harassing his dreams, the Fae trying to replace Ash. reliving the terrible moments and being reminded of his weakness, the fire-consuming and pain of the scars on his face and back. The first time he ran as the forest was on fire, ran from Pike, the Kruthuk, and the yelling Fae asking, "Are you afraid?" Rude. He became anxious and distrusting of folk for a while until the Fae, looking exactly of him with a blue butterfly covering half the face, attacked their cleric that almost directly killed him. It had impersonated Ash to get the cleric to trust it. Though petrified, Ash fought, landing the final blow only to see the Fae disappear on the wings of more blue butterflies, not knowing when they'd meet again. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like that's tricked by the villain, is it not? The OC wasn't the one tricked by the villain, but, a character in the story was tricked by the villain. I think that counts. The DM had too much fun. Alright, we only need a party mom before we're done. Or planar travel and a party pet. Or go shopping, party dad, and Jarl. But party mom would do the trick. Party mom would finish us off. Alright. Character details. Character details. Burn scar on the left side of on left side cheek and partial eye. Loves warm reds and forest greens the best, and is hardly seen without his cloak. Cloaks are very good. He's very dexterous with daggers, often practicing tricks and accuracy. Can have a bit of a potty mouth or sly comment, though it's all in good fun if with friends. He tends to pike and the others better than himself. Says I rather than yes or okay. Enjoys the quiet with a book and has an art journal for the creatures they see day to day. Fishes for pike, its favorite snack if near water. Aww. My friend is the party mom. She's Ash's childhood friend. That one's gotta be the character. This is great art as well, by the way. Nate. Are you with us, Nate? Oh, which Nate are you? You're welcome for reading. Thank you for submitting. Neither of the Nates I'm searching for are you. What is your character name? Ah, I found you. Zanissa? Just had to click on you to actually get your username to search for. Well, there's only about 20 more minutes left. Zanissa? Like Zanissa? Zanissa. This is a terrible job I've done. A terrible job of assigning myself to read out a ton of names that I don't know how to say. Zanissa. Dreama was great. Yeah, no, right now things are low-key. I'm guessing, well, we've been closer to 60 to 80 people during streams. And we are now closer to 25 for the last 20 minutes. So chat's really calmed down. I think a lot of people left when they realized I wasn't going to do their character, which was what I was expecting from the beginning, which is why I've been shocked it's lasted so long. Not the beginning of this live in particular, but generally speaking. Close enough. I love hearing about and reading everyone's characters. Why do I struggle with A's? I'm glad that this is making work fly by. No, I know it's, and I know like a lot of people are, more people have been enjoying, ow, I keep doing, something is wrong with my hand. I've just been surprised how many people are just totally chill and happy to hang out. And struggling with names beyond that would be another free that would be another free one. Yes, thank you for the water reminder. Love listening while drawing and writing. Great silence filler. Thank you. I'm glad y'all are enjoying. I know we all share a shared interest, so we're bound to love all of this. Yes. I do think part of it, I think, because I had more people than usual who seemed a little extra sad that I was probably not going to get to their character today. And then that on top of now we're back into the new year, and while this is when I get home from work because I'm in the EU, a lot of folks are at work now, so when they probably haven't also been at work when I've been streaming. So it totally also makes sense that more people will just not be available to hang out as long, because I do know a lot of folks are based in the US. I am in Germany, correct. And really, I keep saying this, I've said it for at least a year or two, and I've just not gotten on top of it. I would love to start actually paying attention to like Renaissance fairs or medieval fests and stuff, and start going to those types of events to maybe be able to do like maybe little EU meetups at some point. I don't really know, but it just feels like that'd be fun. Maybe I'll try LARPing one day. I really am trying. I keep thinking if I look at this name long enough, it'll magically come to me how to say this correctly. Zanissa. Zanissa. Is that right? All right, reading for Nate. Zanissa. Character species. That one can be Jarl if you want it to be. Character species. Fire Genasi. We decided that was a soft G. Fire Genasi. I need to stop reading and reading chat at the same time. Fire Genasi. Character class. Fighter. Character age. 21. Character pronouns. He, his. Party. Role. Tank. Backstory. Zanissa grew up in an island village filled with Genasi of all kinds. He was trained and raised by his grandmother in combat. One day, when Zanissa was old enough, he set out for adventure, given a weapon by each type of Genasi on the island he met up with. Given a weapon by each type of Genasi on the island. He met up with his party to stop a powerful demon that threatened the realm. He has a baby black dragon as a pet named Rex. Party pet? I think that's a party pet. Party pet! I'm counting it as party pet because then all we need is planar travel and we have bingo today. So far, oh, that's not what I meant to hide or show. So far, I've got lost sibling, tricked by the villain, party pet, kidnapping occurs, home burned down, extreme betrayal, favorite color purple, Fae shenanigans, and lost parent. If y'all have any extras, let me know, but those are the ones I've counted so far. Did a character have dimensional travel? Possibly? Which one was that? It looks like baby Toothless. Oh no. I have Jarl like 3 times. Okay, fine, I'll mark Jarl. I'll mark Jarl. See, I am reluctant to mark that because it means I have to fully admit I made a mistake. Technically, Dreama did. She is now in the Radiant Citadel. Is that like that's a different plane? Huh. Some sort of shadow plane. All right, let's read this. There's not too much to read, which is great for time. Current story arc. This campaign ended a very long time ago, but Zanissa defeated the demon by using a wish spell, turning into a black dragon. Oh, so the mom gets to become the mama black, or no, the daddy black dragon. I heard Fae shenanigans. There was definitely Fae shenanigans. Favorite color, red. Habit, drinking at the tavern. Dislikes people who are just rude for no reason. Loves to put on a good show. Is very competitive. And likes to say, light it up. As a dragon, very appropriate. Hold on, we gotta look at Nightmare again. Hold on. If we got planar travel in there. Oh yeah, born within a dimension. Does a dimension count as a plane? I think so. Yeah. I'm reviewing Nightmare now. I feel like that. Alright, that gives us TTRPG, character story trope bingo. First try, easy every time. I have planar travel, party pet, kidnapping occurs, home burned down, and extreme betrayal. The second row I have completely marked down. We did it! We did it! Bingo! Ren, are you still here? I think I can do 1 or 2. I've got Ren and then Foxtrot, if Foxtrot was still able to hang out. I thought I saw them not that long ago, but maybe they had to leave. Bingo, baby, bingo! Ren, what was your character name? I did not catch it earlier, if you said it. Bunga? Sometimes I'm afraid to read Rana words in case they like mean things I don't know. Everybody hydrate. It was a typo. Okay. You would be 7 stories down, but we're probably only gonna do 1, 2, maybe 3, depending on how quickly we get through these. Hydrate or dihydrate. Ren, I didn't catch your character name. Sylphyra. I totally missed it earlier, sorry. Sylphyra. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Perfection. Perfection. Yeah, chat is a time. I have been doing my best, as always. Okay, for Ren. Sylphyra Elitris-Dorn. A high elf, gunslinger / devotion paladin, 222 years old, she, hers. Party role, reluctant leader. Backstory. Sylphyra Elitris grew up in the kingdom of Caliban, where she joined the army to earn the respect of her parents. She fell in love and was to marry the obsessive crown prince, but that fell apart when her need to protect the material plane from her kingdom's plans landed her at charge of treason. As the apocalypse began and reduced the world to a small corner, Sylphyra went into hiding for 100 years and was mistrustful of everyone until she met the party and started to shift her goals from survival to atonement for her failure. Ooh. Mistakenly thinking they are responsible. Current story arc For Sylphyra, death was the greatest relief of all. Her life was filled with combat and paranoia, from the war to thinking her ex's brothers was going to... Whoa. Sorry, this is another one of those sentences that just catches me off guard. From the war to thinking that her ex's brother was going to assassinate her and her son, to trying to free her best friend from possession, to fighting to stop the second coming of the apocalypse. Her greatest relief in life was her husband Lucius, whom she had to leave after less than a day of marriage as the conditions of her deal for an extended life were met. In a way, she died 3 times for her son, the first being when she went into hiding, the second when she died trying to save him and the party revived him instead of her, per her wishes, and the final time when the party killed the demon Dalvoxeth. All her life, she had truly wanted a quiet life away from politics, and now that she is dead, she can have it. Lost a lover! Oof. Oof. A kindred spirit in her mind of the Raven Queen, she had pledged her soul to the goddess and now runs a tavern in the Shadowfell for the recently deceased and their memories so that she may prepare them for the goddess to learn their stories. She may have to wait 100 years or so. She may have to wait 100 or so years for Lucius to join her, but she knows the two are permitted an eternity together should he be willing. Oh, well, at least she's gonna get him back. Hopefully. Specific anecdote. Sylphyra made a pilgrimage to the Shadowfell to seek the Raven Queen instead of going to therapy. Woo! Woo! The recently deceased. Ooh. That's a good sentence. Same. She saw herself in the goddess who had ascended to godhood after no one listened to her about a war that would destroy many people. In exchange for some power and allyship in the fight against Dalvoxeth, Sylphyra pledged her soul and afterlife to the goddess. Less than a month later, she would find herself and her son dead at the hands of her best friend possessed by the same demon. She was ready. Did she lose a child? They brought him back, though. That was from earlier, I think. She was ready to die, but another party member made a plea with the goddess to let Sylphyra return, as they only had enough diamonds to revive one. And so Sylphyra was given a choice: return to the living realm or return with the dead. Remain with the dead. She chose to live, but knew that she should do so. She would die as her enemy was defeated. The moment she and the party returned to her loved ones, she told them all what was going on, and Lucius promised he'd find a way to get her out of it. I am a little confused on exactly what is happening with that story, because I am missing where the son comes back to life, but then she was revived, but then she wasn't really revived. What happened? Hi, Rowan. Hello. I hope you're well. All the resurrections. I feel like implied resurrections should also be for future bingo cards. Okay, one was revivify and the other was a deal. I got it. It's clear now. I still like implied resurrections. Okay, I'm feeling less confused. Thank you for that. No, that makes a lot of sense. And the way you wrote it, there was just, it's not the way you wrote it. It's that I have a hard time keeping track of multiple threads. Yes, I'm very easily confused. That is just a given all the time. I'm gone, I'm back. I'm gone, I'm back. I'm gone, I'm dead, I'm alive. I'm dead, but I'm alive in the afterlife. But I'm dead, but I'm alive. Oh, that sounds awesome, Rowan. I hope that's fun. I mean, you say you're thriving, so I'm gonna say it is fun. Getting family into your favorite games that is a quality, that is a good thing to do. Character. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna stop. I keep, when I'm going through to edit these into short stories, we chat, I'm laughing, and then I jump back in, but the story itself is sad. In the video, I'm like laughing a storm up. Happy New Year, bye! So then it just doesn't look right in the short video version. I'm gonna look so sadistic. Character details. Stubborn, prideful, brash, deeply loving and protective, idealistic. Her light blue-gray eyes mimic the look of the moon in the morning sky. Oh, that is poetic. That is poetry. Her ears used to be cut down to resemble human ears, but after she completed her trial in the Shadowfell, the Raven Queen made them whole again. Oh, that also has so much attached to it. Oh, man. Favorite pastime in life was going to drag bars. Yes! In the afterlife, it's getting to know people. Awesome habit. Making sure everyone got enough sleep and was taken care of. Annoying habit. Picking fights with people she dislikes, especially those who had slighted her. This also sounds like Party Mom to me, in my opinion, which would bring us to a second bingo, just saying. Beautiful. Beautiful. Party Mom! I'm counting that as Party Mom. Foxtrot, I think we can squeeze you in here if you're still... I count it as Party Mom, which, again, that would be right down the middle. And the second row total would be our 2 bingos for today. Definitely Party Mom. Okay, I'm glad you all agree with me. Alright, you have Atlas Caliban. Is that correct? I'm loving my new... I can't show you because it's all my backend stuff, but like I made some better backend interfaces for me to keep up with all this and read through things easier, be able to still like do all my administrative things, and it's been so much nicer and easier for me today, which makes me very happy. All good, Count Purple. We will be done after this because I have to stop because of my voice dying. Still probably 2 hours has probably been too long and too hard on my voice, but you know what? Any shorter just doesn't work for me. This is already feeling so constricted. Okay. For Foxtrot, we have Atlas Caliban. Human, rogue, 23 years old, he, his. Party role. The paranoid guy in the corner that tries to get the party out of trouble, who usually fails. He's also very unnerving. Beautiful. Yes, very close. Just 3 stories away. I'm so faulty. I'm so sorry, faulty logic. Hi, Max. All good. There will be VODs. I'm several behind, but there will be VODs. Backstory. Burnt out gifted kid. Holla! That's me. Who has miraculously made it to college, gained an unpaid internship, and was basically a morally gray NASA CEO whose haunted one background is caused by the student loans that are racking up, and simply the fact of how paranoid and exhausted he is. You just said, I'm gonna make a real relatable character with this guy. Oh. He'd been receiving strange dreams and premonitions of the future, primarily of flashing images containing a flurry of blood-stained papers, a crowd of people before a stage, a grieving mother, a shrine of stars and sorrow about the end of the world. Oof. Oof. Current story arc. Atlas struggled with interacting with the party at first. A bad first impression left a sour taste in his mouth for a few of them, and the others he wasn't sure how to approach. He did eventually find common ground with them after discovering they had been having similar dreams. Those similar dreams sound like premonitions for a lot of people. Atlas felt absolutely hopeless when he realized that the end of the world, called the Fall, couldn't be stopped, and that the reason it happened was because of the actions and failures of him and the party. Oh! That's rough, buddy. That's rough. Ooh, I need to charge my watch, but I'll have to do that later. Specific anecdote. The prologue sessions where I play him have unfortunately not happened yet, but the DM and the players have all discussed what possible character arcs they may have. It has something to do with the actions taken in the sessions. Oh, that's why everything is vague as hell. Oh, character details. Atlas is actually a character from the series of prologue sessions detailing the events of the end of the world. The main campaign that takes place after the end of the world is post-apocalyptic. Atlas's main fighting style and combat flavorings are based off of slasher films. His main weapons are machete, hacksaw, and chainsaw. He is in college as a forensics major, but that's part of the reason he freaks people out so much. Good boy. You want a treat? You want a treat? Oh, very good. No need to bark. Good boy. Well done. Good gemacht. He has creepy ass, almost white blue eyes, and has a staring problem. No one has seen him blink. He's usually the one making intimidation checks for the party. What makes him so damn scary is that despite his god-awful strength score, he doesn't need it to do damage, because he knows where to hit that'll cause the most damage, which is why most of his weapons are either improvised or a chainsaw. That would have been, if we were using some of the bingo stuff we came up with before, was unhinged improv weapon, I think. He's tall as hell. He's not skinny, but he's insanely weak. He has a -3 modifier for strength. I have a -2. Bilbo is the goodest boy. Oh, we are just about to end, Rosalita. I'm so sorry. I have a -2 guy, and I am managing what he can carry is the worst. He has patchy-ass stubble and looks like he just woke up from a 2-minute nap after 48 hours of no sleep. Creepy, sunken in, bright blue eyes that contrast greatly with his more desaturated color palette. Personality-wise, he's smart, but miserably smart. He is so painfully self-aware and cannot communicate his thoughts for the life of him. He originally started off as a joke character. The concept behind him was tired guy whose haunted one background is caused by student loans. Also, the evil NASA CEO is likely the BBEG. Very good. I feel like you really captured what you were going for in this image, by the way. Your character has a +5 modifier for strength. That and cast iron skillet, yes. For the unhinged improv weapons. Well done, everyone. I have to stop because my voice has been right on the edge of killing me, and I have to actually re-record. This is my new mic. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but my new mic arrived, and it's all set up, and I have to re-record a bunch of voice acting stuff this weekend, and I need to, I have many things to do that will involve my voice, and I'm going to start actually writing character songs very soon, so I have to really not let myself go super long on these, or else my voice will be dead all the time, and I can't have that. But yeah, I will be posting these on YouTube. I'm 3 sessions behind counting this one. So I'm going to try and catch up before next week's live. Mic has been crisp, excellent. I'm going to try to have all the VODs up before next week's live. And I do this clicking a lot, and I don't know how y'all listen to that, because when I was going through editing, it was pissing me off. That's annoying. Yes, but every Wednesday, at least for this month, I plan to be here same time, same thing we did here today, and I will probably not this month do extra random lives. But if I'm able to randomly do some offhand lives so that more people can show up at a different time of day, or perhaps on the weekend, we will do that as well. I could definitely see maybe squeezing in a random weekend stream here and there, but I'll try to keep y'all posted on when those may or may not be on the Discord. Germany, it's 6:30 in Germany, the PM that I start. In the Discord, I do have a repeating event that should translate that time to your time zone. Otherwise, you're on your own. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the compliments. Yeah, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. And eventually we will read it. One day we will get through the whole list. One day, I say very confidently. Take good care of yourselves. I will be keeping you all posted with what's coming next. And yes, good things coming. Good things coming. Bye!